Good morning, sunshines. Callie Carroll here. We're talking about bad driving and good driving, I suppose, but mostly bad driving today. Before we get started, though, say good morning, sunshine, hashtag GMS. Share with me anything that you're grateful for. I'm grateful for my group that's holding each other accountable right now for our health, and we're sharing all of our positive wins for the last 3 days. And you guys have been kicking ass, and you've been keeping me accountable. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you guys so much. And now let's talk about driving. If you guys have anything that you want to complain about, this is a great place to dump. It's a great place to share. Like, let's just see if we can get some of this figured out together today. Okay, I'm going to be animated, so I've got to set my tea down. Here's the thing. Okay, first of all, I'm from Colorado. Your traffic laws may be different than those in Colorado. I am not a traffic educator or driver's ed instructor. I am a human who was on a run this morning and literally almost got ran over so many times. Good thing I am paying attention completely. I don't run with headphones in, so it's not like I'm blocked off. I'm not like I'm looking around me. Thank heavens for that, right? So let's talk about, I'm a great driver. Yes. Okay. Now, and here's the other thing. Oh, I can't complain. That's too much. I feel like Colorado used to be decent at driving, but now like so many transplant have come, like they've come here and we're like, who has what direction? Like what we do? How do they drive at home? I don't know. Okay, let's not get into that. Number one, pedestrians and crosswalks. Let's talk about this. I know Colorado has gotten so freaking bad. I think it's because of that, right? Because people are from all over the place and they had certain things that they did at home, whether that's, New York or Florida or California or wherever. And now they come here and they're bringing their habits here. Okay, pedestrians. So here I am this morning, you guys. I'm on my jog. I'm like, do, right? And I go to the first crosswalk and I press the little sign. And I love how the signs actually talk to you, and I'm walking back and forth. And it's just a neighborhood, two neighborhoods and one cross street on 144th, two neighborhoods. Right? And then I get the little beep, beep. It actually chirps to you. It actually chirps and talks at you. And it's like, walk on 144th, walk on it. And I'm like, there's cars here that are going to turn right. So I like to look at the car, right? I look, this is green. I'm supposed to be walking. It's like flashing, telling me to go. And then this guy looks at me and just drives past. And I was like, shit, that's weird. I'm like, okay, no, it's no problem. Like, I've got one step in the pavement. It's still flashing at me. Walk. And the next car, and I'm like, now I'm staring. I'm looking at the cars. I'm like, are you going to turn and try to run me over or not? Because I'm running out of time. It's like 20, 19, 18. And like this happens car after car. And then the car turning left goes to go. And I'm just like, what is happening? Do people not understand law? So I'm second guessing myself. I'm like, maybe the city of Thornton needs to get out here and they actually have to change the light. Maybe what's supposed to happen is they have a red while the pedestrian goes. Everybody gets a red and the pedestrian goes. But still at this point with these drivers, I really do think they would have been trying to turn right on red, ignoring the pedestrians. It was mind-blowing me. Like a mind-blowing. So first traffic law that maybe you guys don't know is that pedestrians and cyclists have the right of way. They still have to follow the laws. It was blinking at me to go. I wasn't trying to go at the wrong time, but whether you're turning right on a red or right on a green, you have to look for humans. So I was looking I did so much research this morning, you guys, because I was fired up the rest of my run. I was like, this is freaking scary. Like, I just want to go for a jog and this is what happens, right? So I looked up all these different rules and they talk about how people, especially when they're turning right, all they do is look left. They see if there's traffic coming at them, right? So you're not looking where you're going. And I'm hoping this message reaches someone so they maybe pull their head out of their ass and don't run over a human. Right. And I know a lot of it's because we're distracted, we're on our phones, but I think these humans were literally like, I'm late to work today. You know what? Screw that person on the road. I'm just going to keep going. Anyways, a little bit of a rant. So number one, humans have right away. If you're turning left and it's a green, you still have to look for the human. Make sure that there's not a human crossing. Okay, next one, two-way stops, because this has just been getting me lately. And more so like comically for these different things, because I'm like, we should have to, I don't know, take driver's tests, especially if they're going to change laws. Like, we should need to know what's going on. Maybe every 5 or 10 years, we should be tested on our driving ability. Just because we've been driving forever does not mean we're good at it whatsoever. Okay, so when you pull up to a two-way stop, you're driving, you're at the orchard, you come and you're at your two-way stop, and another car is coming this way. The person who gets there goes first. This is the general rule. The person who gets there goes first, unless somebody's turning left. If you're turning left, you never have the right of way. You never have the right of way. Everybody going straight or right has it before you. So if you get up there, and I looked this up, if you get to the stop sign and you're turning left, but you got there first, and then you're waiting for all the traffic, and now it's time to go, the person in front of you, if they're going straight, they have the right of way, not you. And I say this because that's like one of the laws I specifically remember from my driver's test, right? And every time I get there, the car in front of me is like waving me on. So now I'm trying to watch for this traffic. I know that it's their turn, but they're like, come on, come on. I'm like, don't wave me on. That's not the law. It is your turn to go, right? It drives me a little bit crazy. That's a two-way stop line. I have two more, okay? Number 3, the four-way stop. Oh man, the four-way stop, what a disaster, right? And it shouldn't be that hard. And at least at a stop sign, you're going pretty, like, it's like slower and safer, right? If there is an accident, it's gonna be a minor accident. But when you get to a stop sign, and there's 4 stop signs, the person on your right goes first. So if 2 of you show up, the person on the right goes first, right? And it goes in a circle like this. Is that making sense on there? Maybe I need to be like this. It goes person on your right. Use your right hand. I think I should have flipped this around. Whatever. The person on your right goes first. Okay. And if all 4, this is funny. If all 4 of you show up together, there's literally not a law for that. It says the most aggressive driver will take action and then follow suit to like the go in the counterclockwise order. Okay, so anyways, 4-way stop. Here's something that was interesting that happened to us. We were leaving the hospital one day, and there is a huge 4-way like traffic light that was out right next to Children's Hospital. Huge light, right? So it is like literally 8 lines of traffic, 8 lines of traffic, 4 lines of traffic, and 4 lines. It's a lot of traffic, and we're having all of these humans who do not know how to drive, like Anime pointed out, right? Who are crappy drivers or who are transplants or whatever. They don't know the laws even of a 4-way stop. But now we're at a 4-way intersection where the light has gone out, and there's no traffic police like trying to guide anything. So we have to follow the rules of a 4-way stop sign with all of these different vehicles. And it was mind-blowing to me. So my mom and I, we're twins in the back. We just got done with chemo, right? We are in the front spot. So we're coming up and it's going to be our turn. And you're supposed to be going like this. There is nobody getting there first because it's been like this for a long time. So these guys go, these guys go, these guys, right? So we're kind of watching people. And it's amazing. As I was coming up, I noticed how like multiple times, like not just one car would go, but 1, 2, or 3. Like this guy back here assumes that he can still go, even though like you have to stop. It's a stop sign now. It doesn't mean 3 people can go through the intersection as you're going around. It was nuts, right? So by the time we get there, I'm a very defensive driver, right? So I'm super defensive. I'm like, okay, we got to creep out. We got to make sure that things are fine. So this guy goes. And then it's supposed to be this guy across from me's turn, right? Because it goes in a circle. These guys over here, wrong side. I'm gonna have to do it backwards. Okay, so I'm here. I gotta go backwards. This guy, that guy goes, whoa, there. Okay, so we're over. These guys, there's literally 3 of them that start to bolt out while the car that has the right of way is coming across. Now this guy, he had the right of way, but also kind of, I'm just going to say an idiot, because like guns it, like doesn't like tentatively get into the intersection, just guns it across while these guys are going. And then we're sitting right here. This is all happening right in front of me, and literally plow into each other. This car spins around, and my mom and I do this. We just try to duck. Like we're like, please don't hit me. Please don't hit me. Please don't hit me. Thank God, literally thank God that we did not get hit. But watching these humans try to operate at a 4-way stop sign, let alone a 4-way traffic light that is out, was mind-blowing. So for just maybe if 10 of us know this law, when you're at, whether it's a stop sign or a traffic light, 1 car goes at a time. From your right, I keep doing that way. So from your right around the circle, counterclockwise, 1 car goes at a time, and you drive with caution. I know that all sounds ridiculous to even have to say out loud, but Colorado, get your shit together. Today's just a rant. I don't even know if it's a good morning sunshine. It's a good morning rant. Get off your phones, pay attention. If you're late, you're late. You can't, that's your fault. Don't make up for it by driving like a jackass. Yeah? Do you guys have any other comments about this? Oh my gosh. Anyways, there's a lot of they're limiting the top laws that people break. Like I looked up the top traffic offenses, and it's all sorts of different things, but these are the things that have been most obnoxious to me lately. And I thought, I don't know, maybe I could help a person or two know how to drive better. You know, I'm not saying I'm a perfect driver, but I'm going to try to follow the laws and try not to hit a pedestrian. I should give us a course on driving. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure about that. I might need to get a little bit better in my skills, but I could learn a law a week and at least like we should go over roundabouts. Don't you think we should go over roundabouts at least? Okay, guys, when you're just try not to hit anybody this week, next week, any week, just drive with caution. People, we're so important. You're so important. I want you around for a long time. I love you guys. This has been a classic Good Morning Sunshine with Callie Carroll, where I did nothing but rant and rave, but hopefully teach you something. I hope this perspective reveals miracles in the long run. Guys, I love you. Here we go.